The leaders of Ireland's reunification party Sinn Féin, Mary Lou McDonald from Ireland and Michelle O'Neill from Northern Ireland, reiterated their support for the EU's implementation of the controversial Northern Ireland Protocol on Wednesday and asked for their support resolving the political stalemate in Northern Ireland. Speaking at a press conference in the European Parliament during a rare trip to Brussels, the two leaders praised the European Commission's flexible approach to dealing with Brexit and the Northern Ireland Protocol and called on the EU and UK authorities to take the agreed solutions and find ways to implement the protocol. They also called on the EU executive to go ahead with its work and insist that the UK government also show this willingness to find solutions and enter into negotiations with goodwill. Yeah, that would be a new. Sinn Féin, a party that campaigns for a united Ireland and was widely seen as the political wing of the paramilitary Irish Republican Army, the IRA, during the Northern Ireland conflict, led by the two politicians unrelated to the party's past violence, and there's no connection, and they experience a boost in popularity. O'Neill is on track to become Northern Ireland's next First Minister after Sinn Féin won first place in the regional parliamentary elections in May. In Ireland too, Sinn Féin is well ahead in opinion polls. The Democratic Unionist Party, the DUP, the largest unionist party in Northern Ireland, which came second in the general election and whose support is needed to form a joint executive, has so far opposed the formation of a new government. They said they would block this plan until the protocol was revised. The protocol, negotiated and agreed as part of the Brexit deal, has imposed customs checks on goods moving from the UK to Northern Ireland or from the rest of the UK, drawing the wrath of pro-British unionists. Talks between EU and UK officials have been going on for months in hopes of negotiating a compromise on how to implement the protocol. Last month, however, the UK government announced their plans for legislation that would give them the power to overrule parts of the protocol. A move the Commission said would breach international law, and yes, that would breach international law. Sinn Féin leaders have called for the formation of a government in Northern Ireland without further delay and accused British Prime Minister Boris Johnson of outrageous behaviour, which they say is largely to blame for this tangled situation. Weeks before the protocol was agreed with the EU, Johnson promised businesses in Northern Ireland that they would not face any new customs checks on goods coming from the UK, a statement at odds with the reality of the protocol's text, that Johnson signed, by the way. In an interview on Wednesday, Johnson urged the EU to show more pragmatism and less theology. I worked out the protocol, I negotiated it. The problem is that I thought it would be implemented with common sense and pragmatism because, unfortunately, the ultimate arbiter of how it should work is the EU, Johnson said, which is complete bullshit. All we're trying to do is get rid of some pretty pointless and bureaucratic checks on goods entering Northern Ireland from the UK, he said. The elections have shown that there is a strong majority. No, that wasn't Johnson, that was McDonald. The elections have shown that there is a strong majority in favour of the protocol, and it works, she added, adding that the UK government is acting in bad faith and intends to act unilaterally in breach of international law. Although the existence of a special regime for Northern Ireland to avoid a hard border with the Republic of Ireland is supported by most citizens and businesses in Northern Ireland, a majority would like the protocol to be reformed to ease the burden on businesses. McDonald also dismissed comments by former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, who negotiated the Good Friday Agreement, that the protocol posed a threat to the 1998 peace accord, telling the reporters that this couldn't be further from the truth. And she added that there is an incompatibility between Brexit and the Good Friday Agreement settlement, and that the protocol is a consequence of Britain's exit from the EU. And with this Boris Johnson voice slip there, I hope that doesn't stay one day. So I'm a bit scared right now. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.